dad had reached out to me like, hey, you know how to do all that, Chauncey. You work out with my son. I was like, well, I'm a little different, right? I was like,
Mm-hmm.
different. What I do is I try to break people down, right?
Right.
And I can remember, I think you were entering ninth grade, and I said, we
Mm-hmm.
got to go to the beach for like 21 days. And I remember Lamar had a game that morning. Me and you worked out before I
Yes.
coached the game, right?
Yes, we did.
So we worked out. Your mom had came to me in the gym, right? She said this,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew what it was going to do to you. Linwood came home at about 9:30, and it was three. I think this day the game was at
That
three
game was in
o'clock.
the afternoon.
She say, he ain't woke up yet. I said, he might not wake up till tomorrow. And she said,
Boy.
what are you doing to him? Say, is he gonna die? I say, nah, we're doing something that he'll always see the development in himself.
Mm-hmm.
And when I seen that you did that, she said you woke up the next day. And
Mm-hmm.
I called your dad and say, I think he's ready for anything that come at him. You've been around, you're young, you've been around spaces where you've been challenged for your last name, or who you are, not being the tallest, not
Mm-hmm.
being the strongest. And you found a way to get a free college education as an athlete, make a way as an African American male in an
Mm-hmm.
industry where we're not recognized. When we think about that, where a black
True.
male's in accounting or excelling in areas of mathematics in a professional way
Mm-hmm.
outside of education, right? I'll just go back to these spaces and think about the transitions and just starting in high school. What was that
Mm-hmm.
transition like when it came to sports, and how does that connect to your work now? Playing
So
for Coach Guy and just being training and how you were working so hard.
talking about going to high school, man, it was a quick decision that happened because I was initially at Mona Shores. The people who know from our hometown know. And me and my good friend still to this day, Jared Pittman, we grew up together, played sports together, and we were in a summer school class at Mona Shores in the summertime going into eighth grade. That summer was such a pivotal moment just because Coach Guy ended up leaving Muskegon Heights and going to Muskegon. That week span of when it happened, and we both went to our dads. We had the conversation, KG going to Muskegon, might be able to do that. It's like, all right, we're gonna go home and talk to our parents and see what we say. I think the next day we both was like, oh yeah, it's a done deal. We going, it's happening. And with both our parents being one supportive, but two also having that connection with KG, like they trust him and they trust what, of course, he believe in and what he's produced over the years. So it's not like they just sending us somewhere and we just want to go somewhere and have fun or whatever. It's like, no, you're gonna learn some stuff mentally, first of all, because if anybody ever told you KG conditioning is probably harder than a lot of college conditioning, that right there mentally is gonna break you down. And then once you get through that, you almost get through anything. Learning so much from that organization and just like this might be high school, but we running this like it's professional business. In the playoffs, you don't have your phone before the game. Your phone is going in a bag. Coach Josh got that bag, and you're not seeing that phone. You better bring an iPod or something else. You are locked in. This is basketball, but it's also a business. Like they take this as serious, and you're gonna learn some other lessons outside of just we just finna roll the basketballs out and we just gonna play today. No, it's like you're gonna learn some life lessons again that stuck with me still to this day.